Listening 34. Listen and read.
Swiss Family Robinson. The Swiss Family Robinson is a novel by Johann David Wyss. It's a very exciting story. The main characters are a mother and father and their 4 sons, Fritz, Ernest, Jack and Franz. The family decides to travel to a new country to live. They travel on a ship with lots of other people, but there is a big storm. The ship sinks, but the family swims to an island. There aren't any other people on the island, so the family is alone. They take things from the ship, such as clothes and tools, to help them start a new life. The family has lots of adventures on the island, and they learn a lot of important lessons. They find out that the island has everything they need to survive. First, they use wood from the trees to build a house in a tree. When the weather is cold and wet, they move to a cave and make a home there. They grow vegetables and fruit from seeds, and they hunt animals for their meat. They use salt to keep their meat fresh for a long time, so they are never hungry. They cook food on a fire, and they use plants to make paper and clothes. They learn a lot about nature, and they enjoy their life on the island. One day, they have the chance to leave the island and go home to Switzerland. But they decide that the island is their home now. They are happy with their new life, and they don't want to leave.
Listening 35. Listen and read.
My name is Tanya, and I'm from Ukraine. I live with my parents, my 2 brothers, and my grandparents. We live on a farm in the country. My mum, dad, and grandpa work on the farm every day. My grandma looks after the house. I get up early every day. I usually eat bread or pastries for breakfast. Then I walk to school with my brothers. We have lessons from 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock. We always go home for lunch. My grandma usually makes soup and a dish with meat and potatoes. After lunch, I do my homework and I help my grandma. We cook dinner for the family. I love cooking. I go to bed at 9 o'clock, but I usually read a book before I go to sleep.
I'm Hassan, and I live in Cairo, Egypt. I live in an apartment with my parents and my sister. My grandparents and my aunt, uncle and cousins also live in apartments in the same building. I see them every day. My mum wakes me up every morning. I have breakfast with my family. I usually eat bread with cheese or an egg, and I drink some juice. Then I catch the bus to school. I play with my friends before lessons start. We finish school at lunchtime. After school, I go home and I have lunch with my family. Then I watch TV for an hour. I do my homework and I sometimes help my dad with the shopping. My sister helps my mum to clean the house and wash the clothes. In the evening, I have dinner with my family. Then I play computer games. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. I'm always tired after my busy day.